What's up everybody, Bunga here. This is Spacia X, and today I'm going to tell you why it's something that you should experience when visiting Japan. It is an experience unlike no other, so let's talk about it. Spacia X, the outbound train, goes from Asakusa all the way up to Kinugawa Onsen or Tobu Nikko. You can choose your path. I chose to go to Kinugawa Onsen for this wonderful ride. Spacia X is reserved seating only. I believe the vast majority of people are probably going to take the train to Tobu Nikko. I ended up going to Kinugawa Onsen, and it's probably one of the places that are not as much visited. And I wanted to take it out a little bit further. It's about a 2-hour ride from Asakusa all the way up to Kinugawa Onsen. Spacia X only has 6 cars. The first car is the Cockpit lounge. There's actually a bar, and if you get reserved seating in that train, then you can actually use the bar. The cool thing about the lounge is that it has like sofa seats, and it's like riding on a moving cafe. The next car is car number 2. Car 2 is the premium seats. That's where I'm sitting right now. The seats recline, they're all automatic. You get a nice little desk, and the chairs are just super comfortable. I'm about to fall asleep in this one. Cars 3, 4, and 5, those are more like standard seats. And then in car 5, there's also what are called the compartment seats. They're almost like semi-box seats when they're semi-private. And then from car 6 has what's called the Cockpit suite. That's very private. And then of course there's another private box seats. And the private box seats have like a special motif in them. So I did get to sit in the Cockpit lounge on the way up. And what I really like about the Cockpit lounge is that it's a rolling cafe on the train. But it's very luxurious, best way I can say. And you know, it's between that or the Cockpit suite. And for the price of the Cockpit lounge, I think it's well worth it. It's almost the same price as a premium chair. The thing is, are you going to be using the bar, or do you want to just sit and relax? If you're just here to ride the train and you bring your own snacks, then get a premium seat. But if you want to get the full-on experience, sit in the Cockpit lounge, and of course order from the bar, get some drinks, and enjoy the view from the window. So let me just give you a rundown of what I ate when I sat in the Cockpit lounge. What I had what's called a Nicola. It's a special cola from Nikko. And then I had their pork jerky, and then also their strawberry milk ice cream. The cola itself was actually quite tasty. I would say it was almost like a cross between a ginger ale and something else, is what I really felt like. The pork jerky was a little bit greasy on my fingers. It'd be nice to have some chopsticks to eat it with. But the pork jerky was really good and actually went really well with the cola. Then of course top it off with a strawberry milk ice cream. The strawberry milk ice cream is actually what I started with first, and that's what I ate when we were leaving the station from Asakusa. The other things I had was a trout and shallots riete, and then I had a sake kase butter sandwich. These particular snacks were unique only to the Cockpit lounge, and it's the only place where you can experience that. So the trout and shallots riete was actually really, really tasty. Although I would have liked it with some crackers. It would have been really good if I had some crackers now. The sake butter sando was actually pretty good, but it was a little bit too rich, too creamy for me. But I would say it was still pretty tasty. What I really like about these snacks is that not too sweet, not so sugary. It just right. You get a good hint of flavor in them. Eating snacks, sitting on the train, looking out the window, it just made the ride all that more enjoyable. So is the experience worth it? I would say the experience is definitely worth it. It's a really great way to really see a different side of Japan. You know, when most people come to Japan, you're stuck in Tokyo and it's just so busy and it's so crowded. Or you go to Kyoto and there's just so many people when you're in Kyoto, or you're in Osaka. But the neat thing is when you're taking this train from Asakusa all the way up to Kinugawa Onsen, there are no people up here. This train is half empty. Not that many people know about this, and I'm very, very surprised. The vast majority of people I see on this train are mostly Japanese who are riding it. I don't think everybody else has discovered it quite yet. Spacia X could just be a fun little gem that not too many people have experienced quite yet. So is it worth it? Yes. Should you do it? Oh yeah. And I would say if you plan on riding Spacia X, make sure you stay in Kinugawa Onsen overnight. It's a wonderful experience. And if you plan on visiting Japan in the future and don't feel comfortable going about it alone, take me with you. I'll be more than happy to show you the city. You can check out my links below for farsidejapan.com, and you can sign up on Biter, I can take you out on a private tour of the city. I can give you a good introduction and of course give you more in-depth deep dive on how to get around Japan. So don't forget to comment below, let me know what you're looking for, and I'll see you on the next round.